This is Howard on when Mel first signed onto America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent named their new judge, Mel B.
Yes.
How do I feel about it? Well, at first I was kind of like, kind of choice is that? Mel B, Scary Spice. Wasn't she on Dancing with the Stars?
Yes, she was.
Yeah, and I was just like, and who cares about the Spice Girls and who cares and who cares? And then I saw a piece of tape of her on, she's on X Factor in Australia or something. My first reaction is, I don't even know her.
Well, I mean, what can you say to that? That was kind of inappropriate.
Yeah, it wouldn't be shocking if he went, she's lovely.
Yeah. Would Howard Stern swap Mel B for Sharon Osbourne? Have a listen.
Oh, God.
If you could actually trade out Heidi or Mel B to get Sharon back, would you do that, and who would it be?
Each woman that I've worked with on America's Got Talent is special in their own way. How could you trade
that is not answering the question.
How could I trade in one for another?
So by now you've met him and warmed to him.
Well, I've been working with him solid for 2 years, and I'm good friends with his wife.
God.
Have you made out?
No, he's married. I'm married. Ew.
Howard brings up those pictures.
What pictures?
Did you ever talk to Mel B about those pictures of her on that yacht?
I certainly did.
Oh, God, you did?
I brought it up on camera.
Can you share with me?
And I brought it up off camera, Robin. I sensed disappointment. I brought it up both times.
Well, I think on AGT she's not really going to talk about it.
Well, she talked about it to me backstage.
And?
In fact, I talked to her. We had a judge's dinner. Right as soon as she walked in, I go, "What the is going on that boat?" And she said to me, and she looked at me, and you can believe it or not, I don't know what to make of it. She claims that is one of her very best friends. And I said, "Yeah, I bet." And she said, "We were not doing a thing, I swear."
Oh, my God.
This is what I'm telling you. She said they've always just kind of palled around, but there was no way. She said, she's not even my type. That's what she said.
It was all over. I mean, come on.
That she told me there was nothing going on romantically between her and this woman.
Then you should have stood up right there and said bullshit.
I said to her bullshit. I swear to you, I said to her 20 times. I go, "You're doing something with those girls." That girl. And she goes, "I'm telling you, no." Don't act like I didn't investigate. Of course I did.
So I love the swearing. So, Merrick, we're just bringing up those photos right now.
Really? Why do you need to bring them up?
And you can have a look at them on our Facebook page
so
right
annoying.
now.
I love how today with this photo, we've all of a sudden developed a camera screen that can pull up photos online.
Yeah.
When did this come from?
I don't know.
As soon as it's girl on girl, they're just pecking.
It's not girl on girl. She's like my best friend.
You can tell you're just kissing her goodbye on the cheek.
Have a listen here.
What's that?
I wanted to ask you, F, Mary, kill, Heidi, Mel B, or Howie Mandel?
Well, that's silly. First of all, if girls compared to a guy, first you kill Howie.
Of course.
And then I'd either or marry. It wouldn't make a difference, Heidi or Mel B. They're the same to me. I'd probably Mel B and marry Heidi because Mel B's pretty intense. I don't see how you could be in a long relationship with her. And, although Heidi, I don't know. Between Heidi and Mel, I don't care. I'll one of them and marry the other one.
Oh my God.
They're interchangeable.
So
This is really inappropriate.
I thought it was sweet. He said he'd or marry you.
Oh, my God.
All right.